Hello and welcome to another scene of San Francisco by Night, Hunter the Vigil. Tonight has been a very interesting evening where the team has been called in to the Section 9 facility where they were briefed about the task they would be fulfilling, which included exterminating pretty much a group of ghouls. And while the mission was technically a success, it made some of the people question how things were handled, and maybe even have some reactions that were a bit, well, normal actually. So we will be reconvening at the apartment of Ruben Seamus of Flynn and Cassandra Fletcher, where they have arrived there after the debriefing, and where they expect the other three of the group to join them shortly. So, Bullet, wanna take it up?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me start,
Yeah.
because probably Cassandra is still in a bit of a shock of after the events of tonight. And she's pretty silent. She has poured herself a glass of wine, probably, and paces back and forth in the kitchen, trying to distract herself, let's say.
Pacing around won't help.
And what will? Okay, just
Put your
how,
mind somewhere else.
how can you be so calm about all this?
You said I'm calm.
You're acting like it, and you're acting like a fucking idiot.
Eh, that's just the usual, though, isn't it?
Well, maybe the usual has to change, okay?
Is it? Nothing ever bad
Do you
happens.
do you nothing bad happens? You don't realize how taxing this is on me? Like, how many times do I have to see you almost die until you actually die?
Just gonna be silent.
It will run
Uh,
out eventually.
you don't. How would you know that?
Because it always does, okay? And you have to start thinking, okay? Because I'll be the one who will have to call your mother and tell her that you're dead. Do you ever think of that? Do you ever think of anything?
It will be fine. Stop worrying about it.
No, it won't be fine.
It
Nothing is
always ends
fine.
up.
Nothing is fine. Ruben, we killed people. There's no going back from that.
Do we actually know if they are actually people?
Well, they looked like people to me.
So do synths with fucking skin enhancements on them?
And why are sins any less if they are conscious?
My point is, it is possible that it can be just, uh, like my machines here. With
A
skin,
life is a
the
life,
spaces.
okay? It might not be about them, but it's us, and we're gonna lose us if we keep doing that. I just. I can't justify it.
No, we shouldn't have signed up for this.
This is not what I expected. They said that we would be using our specific skills. They didn't say that we would be out in the field shooting at things.
Well, they did say that we'd be killing some stuff. Monsters, they said. Ruben's kind of rubbing his temple.
I don't know, this just. It's getting worse and worse. I don't trust these people. And did you see these other people? It's like. These are like professionals. Like you know, the ones that you call, you give them money, oh, kill that person, and they go like, oh, okay.
Hitmen, I suppose, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Well, what was that tall dude just sticking out a goddamn bullet out of his chest?
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't care. I can't really think about this right now.
then don't. Stop pacing. Put your mind elsewhere.
Like where?
Oh, yeah. On this TV right here.
Sometimes you're utterly simple.
It's like magic.
Just wait for the others.
Did I come across?
Yeah.
Yep. Ruben's gonna stand up and go for the door.
Hey!
Hello! Hello!
Hello.
Yeah, we met in the hallway up here. I brought tea since I didn't really have any cookies. And I did have some, but Nick got them all, so tea is the only thing that survived.
Thank you, thank you. That's really nice. Come in, come in. Don't mind the mess. It's just messy.
That is a lot of
It shouldn't
robot
be
parts.
messy though, cause you got the robot thing, didn't you?
Alright, fuck, I forgot.
Your room might be messy, but they're not going to your room, I hope.
Yeah, let's just say it's kind of messy, but then he looks around and alright, I forgot I hired that. Never mind. Just come in. It's nice and lovely.
Nice. I'm liking the blue walls. Lovely.
Yep. I call it Azure Blue.
It's nice.
Hmm.
Welcome.
So,
Welcome.
how's your roommate holding up?
You can
The
probably
Ruben
see her.
kinda
You can probably see her in the kitchen, by the way, pacing back and forth and with a glass of wine and shaking.
Self-medicating.
Oh,
I'll go boil the water and call her here. Ruben will go to the kitchen. I guess they're here.
Yeah, I
And
can
he'll
see
put
them.
the
It's an
kettle
open
on.
concept, you know.
They brought tea.
It's good for the nerves. Kind of gives concern as she can muster look to you, Cassandra.
Does she actually have expressions?
Close. It's kind of a mix between. It's hard to do so without actual face muscles, but she's trying, and it kind of comes off. She can move her eyebrows around.
So Kaden is going to arrive dressed like this.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh my god, so extra. Oh, so extra. Oh my god.
He's-
Oh,
It looks like-
Lucas, you're not gonna make this easy, dude. Oh.
it looks like a hot topic ate you and spit you out.
Mhm.
No, that's a lot more expensive than Hot Topic.
Hmm.
We're gothic.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
he's probably in a goth mood, cause well, he's the only one that didn't kill anyone, though.
As I recall, he did stab somebody with a sword, though.
Yeah, but he didn't do the killing blow.
That's
He-
a little
he
more
didn't-
personal than.
He didn't kill anyone, but not for lack of trying.
I mean, I was planning on just making him unconscious later.
Yeah,
but-
I don't think he's Batman, guys. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. He can't kill.
Okay. So, is he knocking on the door, or how is he coming in?
Well, is there like a bell?
Probably.
Okay, so I'm going to ring it.
I thought we all arrived
Yep.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
Why would you be in
Well,
the
you two
same
did.
place with the billionaire? Come on. Lay
Well,
tensions.
Ruben's gonna open the door.
Uh,
Just be extra. Just walk in the door without anyone inviting you.
Good evening, Ruben. I hope you don't mind
Hello.
my clothes. Cassius picked them for me. Thought I should go for a change.
Very nice.
Very Victorian.
It's looks nice on you. Yep, very nice. Come in.
Thanks. You look very hipster.
I think that's what I'm going for.
Classic Lucasism.
It looks nice. Totes, yeah. Welcome. Everyone's already here, and boiling water for tea.
Valentine looks very comfy. She's got freaking yoga pants on. She's officially not gonna try to do anything tonight.
Damien's just
How
looking at
does-
Lucas. Damien's just
Yeah,
looking at
just
Lucas, thinking, "What the hell are you wearing?"
How does Cassandra look at the moment?
Pretty much, probably sweatpants, sleepers, like a normal shirt, mascara drain around her eyes because she was crying earlier, so yeah.
They're bunny slippers.
This is a bit messy. No, not bunny sleepers. This is an adult. I have sleepers. Out of character, I do have, yes.
Of course.
But I'm not an adult.
May I take a seat?
Yeah, welcome. Fucking hell. Yes, fuck's sakes.
And by the way,
Ooh.
Cassandra is still in the kitchen trying to get composed enough to meet people. Sorry, guys.
Hmm.
I'm going to take a seat on the couch and try to occupy as less space as possible.
Mm-hmm. You can see the TV's open.
Damien's
What is
just
open?
Damien's just gonna sit where he can.
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna-
just go on.
I honestly, I'm just gonna find like a seat and sit down. Oh, no, I'm gonna tend to tea. Actually, that's right. I'm doing tea.
Yeah. Cassandra will be with us momentarily.
So I guess if we're both in the kitchen,
Yeah.
Vic, yeah, Valentine's gonna kind of look up to you and like, so you look like shit. I'm sorry to say this. Look,
I'm not used to that kind of thing.
mm, look, I've been on the force for about 7 years, and it's never what you're going through. I've seen lots of people go through it. It's never easy. It never is, and it really should never, and it should never be easy. It's the good ones. The good ones never take it easy.
I just don't see the necessity to this.
To be fair, they were all packing weapons, so it was.
They did fire at us first, so it's self-defense in this case.
Technically, you're not there, so shush.
Oh, I'm not?
No,
'cause
we're in the kitchen. This is girl
Oh.
talk. This is girl talk. Get out.
Get
Get
out.
out. No stinky boys allowed.
Sorry, I thought it was in the living room.
No,
Okay.
it's girl tea time. Just kind of hands you a cup of Earl Grey.
I think I'll stick with the wine.
You sure? All right.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. How can we justify such actions? I'm sure there were other ways, better ways, maybe.
I can't say.
Like, I don't get it. I'm a PI. I'm supposed to be investigating things, not shooting at people.
Maybe this elimination work. Well, it's definitely not suited for you, but I'm sure they wouldn't have brought you on if they only expected you to be a gun. I'm certain they need you to do actual, investigation work.
Well, excuse me for a minute. I need to throw some water on my face.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm gonna bring the tea into everybody else.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just gonna move towards her. Well, you don't know what it is, but it's a room. It's her bedroom, but you don't know that.
Ah, yeah.
Anyway.
Just walk. You walk away. All right.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Powder your nose. I understand.
Yeah, of course. And that said, I'm gonna BRB, so talk amongst each other until I come back.
All right. I don't know which kind of tea you all like, so So you're all dealing with Earl Grey.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Damien just pulls out a flask and pours some bourbon into it, and then drinks it.
Thank you for the offer, but I'll pass.
All right. You don't get a say. Points at I can't remember your name to save my life.
Who?
The hipster.
Ruben.
Ruben, yes, points at Ruben. You don't get a say in this. Here's some tea.
Put some chocolate milk on it.
Is he even here?
I
Oh, that
I'm
joke's completely wasted. There he is. There. Oh God. Hello? Okay. He died of corona, so he'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
So,
He died, but he's fine.
Eldritch screeching from his direction. Man, that was... You act... An actual katana, huh?
Yes, I do. I mean,
Like-
I hate using weapons, but after that incident, I thought it would be best to walk with one.
So, like... Was it... I'm sorry, did you have it, like, forged, or was it just, like, a standard factory one? Did you, like, go to,
Hello?
like, the Great Master... Hello?
Is this working properly now?
Yes.
That was weird.
I'm back, by the way.
Yep.
I forced tea on you.
Nice.
I told you you're not
And
allowed to
I
have...
told you to put chocolate milk on it. Oh, I mean, not chocolate milk. What's it called? It is chocolate milk, isn't it?
Yeah, chocolate milk.
It comes from brown cows.
Yeah.
I When I was searching for a purpose, I looked for many things to do.
Hmm.
One of them was train, and I got this sword from the master who trained me.
That's... Takes a sip of her tea.
Cassandra
That's-
will be coming back, by the way, around this time.
You got your sword from your samurai master.
Not samurai. Well, yes.
What's the sitting situation out of character?
I think
based-
I'm sitting like in the corner of the couch.
Well, I assume there's more than one couch, right?
I
Yeah.
don't know, it's your
I'm
house.
guessing.
There's like a couch, two sofas.
I'm gonna take the seat that's not being taken by Ruben. Not yeah. I'm gonna take the seat. I'm gonna take the couch that's being sat in by Ruben, like on the far end of that one. I'm letting you sit next to Batman.
Assholes. We are assholes. Well, yes, it's gonna come in from the room, gonna go by the kitchen, refill the glass, and get to the living room. She looks better. Still, there's some residue of mascara around her eyes, but still looks a bit more composed compared to before. Like she's not shaking visibly. Sorry about that, guys.
It's cool.
Here's some tea.
Thank you. I already have wine.
You can pull one like the doctor over there did and put actual bourbon in it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm doing.
I don't even know. I couldn't even imagine how that tastes.
I don't.
Well, if
I don't
you're
like
drinking,
bourbon.
you don't really care about taste. You only
Yeah.
want the effect. So I
Yeah,
suppose he doesn't really give a shit.
I'm
yeah,
not
he.
an animal. Sorry, I do care.
Well, gee, I'm not talking about you.
Didn't you drive here?
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck, now I'm gonna have to walk or call back a cab. Yeah. Should have thought that through.
I'll drive you back, save you the fare.
I
You're
okay, I
saying this
got
to
a
a rich
question
man.
for you folks.
But thank you, I'll take
You
you up
got
on
a
the offer.
I got a question for you folks. What exactly
Yes.
do you think we are fighting? Do you believe they're really these ghouls, vampires, and the like?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm quite sure they have something special about them, but I don't know
As
what
we
it is.
do. Like, you can't
I
look at anyone
was
in this room and say that we don't have something that puts it a bit above.
Ruben, can I ask you a question?
What?
How does it feel to have a ghost living in you?
Do I? I didn't. Do I really have a ghost in me, or just telling bullshit? Because I'm pretty
Well,
sure it is just obfuscation.
you're the
It's
only
just,
one who can tell.
I think it's bullshit. That's what I believe.
Hmm.
Lies to make me want to find out more about this ghost. They make me want to work in their weird ass little group. And the reason why I think why that would be the case, because it's kind of working. Because I kind of want to know if it's real, but I'm pretty sure it's not.
Wish I could have taken that ghoul instead of leaving him to them. I wish I could have asked him stuff myself. There are so many questions and things that I want to ask, and he probably knows. Things that Section 9 wouldn't tell us.
And how would we pull that off?
I don't know, but at least if he was with us, we'd have a chance.
Well, assume that they're watching us at all times while we're out there.
We're always being watched.
Not in here.
Apparently by everything. Supernatural stuff. Section 9. The media. Everything.
Well,
I
not in
mean,
here we
maybe
aren't.
the media less for us, but for you, but
Do you really believe the supernatural bullshit?
I do.
Hmm.
I need it to be true.
It's just too much evidence to not believe it at this point.
Well,
I just want to understand them.
where is that evidence exactly? Because, no, I don't have the evidence. What I have is some questionable footage, some questionable uh, personal accounts. No offense.
Not taken.
There is no concrete evidence. These are things that could be explained with other means. We need something more than that. Especially
I
when we're
still,
being asked to do what we did tonight.
I still think there's sense,
No,
better or worse,
synths
might be
don't
machine.
synths don't bleed like that.
There were no
We
sense.
didn't you see the footage? The guy was shot in the leg. Nothing happened. He was stabbed. He was attacked in every way possible,
I'm
and
sorry,
nothing
but
happened.
Dr. Black here was thrown through a wall, a concrete wall, and he's walking. I was hit over the head with a bat. Nothing happened to me. Ruben fell on the ground and he left a mark
You
on the pavement and he was fine.
You also, I'm pretty sure a minute there you broke some land speed records running over to him.
Well, then why don't we take a shot at your leg and see what happens?
That's,
Do you think you'll keep it? Do you think that leg will stay there?
that
don't
doesn't sound
know.
constructive.
Well, we have to try, don't we? No, we don't. Point is, I was using my armor with all its cloaking device, with all the things I learned, and even then, that guy managed to see me. No one else did, but he did. How is that even possible?
Why do you think it is impossible? Aren't there technologies out there that could pick up your cloaking device? Why not?
Perhaps.
To play the devil's advocate, there is, but they're kind of expensive, and I don't know if a bunch of street thugs would necessarily have the resources to get them.
Depends on who put him there.
Or they could have just created it themselves.
No,
Maybe they were even placed there by Section 9 so they can test us further.
I never thought of that. Hmm.
Why do they need to test us so much, though?
I don't know. See, I'm not an expert on shady government organizations or anything like that. This is not where my knowledge lies. What I'm good at is asking questions and finding answers. And so far,
So
there are
far,
no-
we are asking too much stuff
there
and
are
not
no
getting enough
definitive
answers.
answers. But there is no proof or evidence that these are supernatural. Not yet, at least. And it's not like I'm ruling it out. I'm keeping an open mind. But I need more than that.
Okay.
And I
We
don't
could-
mean to dismiss any personal, uh, experiences that you might have had. I just need concrete evidence for my own sanity. Because
We
this
could
is too
try-
much.
We could trying to find one of these ghouls, the airport, and take care of them ourselves so we can question them like Mr. Dude over here wanted to. With your resources, I assume
your
you can.
voice is muffled.
God damn it! How about that?
Better. Stop slouching.
We
sit like a
could,
proper lady.
right? Yes. Let me just cross my legs and. Yeah. There we go. Yes. So
There.
we could just with your resources, I assume you could try to find some without the help of Section 9, and then we can try and find them ourselves and question them like you wanted. If
I'm
we're really
sorry,
curious
but
about.
having resources doesn't automatically gives you access to everything on Earth. Like, how would he find that? And how would he keep it quiet?
You would
I
need
don't know.
connections.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
Batman did.
Can we not?
What?
You know, we never asked if they actually had any of these beings working for them. I mean,
What
we never.
if what if the ones running Section 9 are these beings? And maybe they're having us take out rivals, for all we know.
It's certainly a possibility.
Shiver the thought. Because then we have to ask the question: how high does it go up?
And what the fuck are they injecting us?
Superhero steroids?
Yeah, I would like to see a formula of that.
Hmm.
At the very least.
Did you ever get those results back on your blood test?
Not yet.
Hmm.
I will let you know when they come back.
Alright. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if they disappeared with how things are going.
Yeah, me neither. I just hope to find some answers, damn it. This is taking a bit too much for me.
How would you explain the fact that you could feel exactly what I felt if it's not a supernatural thing? If you could see my memories,
Do you have any implants?
I don't. I don't need them.
I can't explain it. But the fact that I can't explain it doesn't mean that someone else can't. I don't hold all the knowledge of all fields, and I don't know exactly what was done to me. I will find out, but until then, I can't explain it.
What did you see?
What were you asking?
Cassandra.
Are you sure you want to talk about this here, now?
No, but I want to know what you saw at some point.
That's fair. But now is not the right time for that.
Uh,
Like, honestly, I just experienced something pretty traumatic. I really wouldn't want to relieve your trauma too. It's a bit
Mr.
much.
Black, what are your thoughts on Section 9 so far?
Who would you ask?
The doctor.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Oh, I honestly don't think I can trust them because I can't get a read on them. But I know there's a lot more to this. They are like on it the whole time, keeping us in the dark. I mean, I believe some of the stuff they're showing us, like the supernatural stuff, but um, it would be really stupid just to take them at face value and believe they have the best interest for us, anyway. I mean,
So, what do you think the deal was with that Abel guy?
who is able?
The guy with the big sword that was covered in tattoos.
I don't know. I
Like,
mean,
I'm not sure I want to know.
he seems like a nice guy.
so he's like, he lives with a a secret government agency. He carries a big sword. He's covered in weird tattoos, and his name is Abel.
And he was found in a river.
Hmm.
Are you going to say that this is
Biblical Abel?
the
No.
Abel that was killed by Cain and
No, actually,
somehow
that's.
survived?
With all due respect, Caden, that's ludicrous.
I know, it was a joke. I guess I'm not too used to making those.
Oh,
Well,
you're. Hmm.
it will take some improvement, but at least you're on the right track.
Personally, I think Abel is a guy they found has been taking advantage of abusing him for these missions. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, it appears that way. He seems to
Poor
be a victim of circumstances. If he
poor guy gets
has.
knocked out and wakes up, and they force him to do this job.
And if he has nowhere to go and doesn't know anything about his past, I don't know, the more people I see there, the more people I meet, it gets uglier. I don't know, and these other guys, I don't know, they seem a bit too violent, a little bit too eager.
Who?
You know that Banks and
Uh,
that
As I can tell, they're
military
all like.
girl or coffee place girl, whatever. She's definitely military.
Too eager to just kill them and not even caring about anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we were told they were slaves. They didn't have any choice and they just didn't care.
hmm.
Are we to
Can you
assume that.
blame can you blame the soldier for following orders from the commander if the penalty is death?
I believe that was cleared up during the Nuremberg trials, but I don't think it would apply in this situation. I mean, based on what they said, it's not as simple as a soldier following orders, is someone really doesn't have a choice about following the order. A soldier can say no and face consequences if you're, I don't know, brainwashed or mind controlled or whatever. You really can. So technically, if they are mentally slaves, it's it
But
feels
what
wrong, you know?
what if it is just that bad of a situation where it really is just that helpless? Like, what if they're serious at like beyond the efforts of a person?
Well, we'll never have the opportunity to know at this point.
Seems like in the end, no matter what, we come out of this in a losing position.
They'll never tell us everything or give a
Victory,
choice.
but at what cost?
Hmm.
So the question then being, why are we doing this? Why are you doing
Because we
this?
want,
Like
because we
you
want to
two.
find out about the thing.
Well, so how many of these slaves are you willing to eliminate before we decide that we've had enough? Or do we draw the line? Because I too am curious to find out what's going on in there.
Do you
But
think
It
they'd
doesn't seem
honestly,
we'll ever get answers.
if we
But
were to
it's all
say,
a shot.
If we were to say no, do you honestly think they would let us leave?
At this point, no. I don't know if we even had a choice from the start. I don't know if I had a choice from the start with what they're claiming.
I don't
Me?
think I could go back.
I know I can't go back. Is the day my wife came back from a meeting. She talked to me saying she got a job given to her by a man that looked exactly like Agent Smith. So I'm guessing if you have loved ones, they're probably keeping an eye on them, like they're doing with mine.
Yesterday night, I was coming back. I was coming home from a case. A man in a hoodie bumped into me. I thought nothing of it, but I saw he left a piece of gum. It all turns out that he was trying to blow me up in front of my own home.
What did he look like?
He was, from what we determined in the waiting room, he was your
It's the same
Legolas.
guy?
Yeah. That night, I had them surround my house in drones. Nick, I love him to pieces. He would not.
Section 9
I
drones?
yeah, Section 9 drones. Because
So how do you know that the hooded guys are not hired by them?
I don't. That's the only thing I can do. If anything ever happened to Nick,
It's
just
I can't live in fear.
I can't have that luxury.
Same.
If it was just me, then I'd be fine, but I just can't.
Who knows? Maybe all the answers we seek will just fall into our laps one day.
Are we ever so lucky?
I am ever so lucky.
You're ever so stupid.
I have I have lots of people to take care of. I mean, not that I know them, but my company pays lots of people. If anything ends up happening to me, might also happen to them. So I don't think I can play too much with the odds here.
So what we're saying is that technically we also are slaves to Section 9 because we don't have any other choice. Am I
For
getting
now,
this right?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
temporarily. We play along for now.
And when
We
we
Yeah.
try
decide
to
that we don't
figure
want
out
to
their
play
game.
alone, what do you suggest that we do? What do you think we'll be able to do if we decide that we've had it?
Well, we don't know yet. Eventually, we'll know. But for now, we'll have to play along. Maybe try to make some things our way. Avoid killing people, for example. Try to get
When the
some information from these monsters, as they call them, instead of just outright killing them.
when the time comes, and if we do want to leave, let me try it first. Nothing bad ever happens.
Why do you
Do you have a
always
death
do
wish?
that?
Maybe I do.
We just need to wait and see. Eventually, the opportunity will come. Maybe we can join forces and strike them down. We'll
You mean
see.
And
you
how
mean
about
join forces with monsters?
Well, I'm talking about us for now, but
Oh, okay.
who
how about
knows?
these other
Maybe.
people? Any opinions on them?
I barely talk to them.
They're like brownies.
They seem to philosophize a lot less. They're all military. This is pretty much home to them. They follow orders. They shoot. They pull a trigger. This is what they do.
So I guess we're the brains team.
The think tank.
Or maybe we're just the human team. The others are just machines. No offense, officer.
I wasn't gonna. I mean, none taken? Question mark.
I mean, I'm not talking that they are like
Physical. You,
synths because I
I
don't
mean,
know them. I'm just saying that they're machines in the way that they don't think, they just do what you're told. While we do.
you mean killing machines in the
Yeah,
metaphorical sense?
yeah.
I don't even I mean, it's not so much that. It's like I'm not really. I don't associate as a machine though. I just.
Okay.
Let's drop the subject. I'm not a fairy.
You get my point. Though, don't
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. Look, I honestly, I hear more genuine insults every day. It's totally fine. I don't care.
I didn't mean it as an insult.
I know you didn't. It's you. I don't care. I don't know why I made deal of it. Besides, you're Batman. You're allowed to.
I'm not
Again with
Batman.
that.
I'm not Batman. If I was Batman, I would let me think.
What would
I
be?
would probably be working with the Justice League, and I don't think there is a Justice League, unless if you are like Wonder Woman, and I don't know, Ruben is Superman,
He's probably
but I
cyborg.
don't think
Let's be
so.
real.
I wanted to
Fair
be
enough.
Superman. Why do I have to be cyborg?
Ruben,
Do I have to explain it?
Ruben,
I
you're
mean,
too squishy to be Superman.
Mm,
totally an Aquaman.
Hmm. Agreed.
know how
So
strong Aquaman is.
I think we can come to the conclusion that I'm not Batman.
Sure, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, you
not
don't have.
Batman.
I mean, you don't
Tell
need
that
to
to Robin.
convince me, but these two, they're relentless.
So how's Robin?
Okay, so
killed
what exactly is everyone planning on doing about the Section 9 business and the ghouls and stuff?
Wait and see.
Yes, but we should all keep.
Are we gonna make any inquiries about the incident at the restaurant and the investigation that followed? I mean, there are many questions left.
Yeah.
When are we going to get to ask them things? I mean, all the time we go there, they just tell us to do things and we never get answers or anything like that.
Well,
We never even get the opportunity to ask them because
the
they
one time,
don't care.
the one time I called them, they told me about the hoodie guys and how they're connected to Power Core.
Power Core?
Yeah, that synth terrorist group.
Oh.
Which, as far as they alluded to, they're not all synths. So, I guess we're half fighting a terrorist organization.
Are we really though? Okay, bear with me. And I don't want to be like the crazy conspiracy lady, but something is just way too convenient, you know? we don't know what Section 9 is behind and what they're not. So
Do you think they could just be trying to get advantage of us because of our accidents?
maybe we're just an experiment. There,
Maybe we really should, at some point, consider. Oh, better not to say it here. I. No, 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 no. Not safe.
it's safer here than your place. At least we don't have their drones.
Maybe we should consider meeting with these monsters at some point. And not to kill them, but to ask questions.
I mean, we'd have to track them first. We have to prove that they're real first. Then we'd have to track them. Then we have to make sure that we won't die in the process. I don't know, Kenan. That's a bit
I
too
could
out there
try.
for me.
I could try.
You
Who
might.
else would have enough power to go against Section 9? I mean, I'm a businessman. I have lots of money, and even then, I can't do anything.
Not
Hmm.
alone, you can't.
Do you think uh, a doctor, a businessman, a private investigator, a cyborg, and a crafter would be able to? Then I have my
No,
doubts.
but it's not like we are completely helpless here. If we can find out
Kind of
something,
feels like we are.
we can also make it known. Like, if the information goes out about their existence, about what they do, or what they claim to do, maybe they'll be taken down a notch.
What makes you think they're not just gonna sweep it under the rug? Like everything.
I
Yeah.
don't
I
know.
mean,
Every great power has a weak
Oh,
spot.
I was considering using my company to spread misinformation. Oh, not misinformation, but information about them. But I don't think it would be safe.
No, that's way too risky.
I think the first thing we need to do is play along for a bit because since we're all so new, they're naturally going to be keeping an eye on us. Kind of lull them into a sense of false security. Then they'll let their guard down. We can get more information that way.
Does that mean that we need to cozy up to these other people?
Not necessarily.
Because I
Just
don't know, they just rubbed me the wrong way.
just keep it professional. You don't have to be buddy buddy with them, but just don't draw attention to yourself.
I'm good at that.
Hmm.
Well, there's the plan. Just don't do anything I would do, I suppose.
Or maybe you shouldn't do anything that you would do. At least don't do anything like the thing you pulled today, okay?
I promise, and I'm going to roll for it.
May I remind you that I have Auspex?
I don't care. My character doesn't know.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, that's manipulation and subterfuge, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
3 successes.
Give me a second to see what I need to do.
now.
Okay.
Sorry. I am very sorry about that.
It happens.
Huh. Okay. Just give me a general idea of your emotional profile right now.
Uh,
Apart from the fact that you're lying, which I know.
Emotional profile, I suppose he feels distraught?
I mean, everything. I got an exceptional
Okay,
success.
okay, so you think he is pretending to be that he is, like, um, happy and quirky and shit like that, but deep down he's fucking depressed as shit, and he wants to see how far he can take this luck thing, and he thinks all of this, uh, things that are happening is a great lie, and he wants to probably find out what's happening.
Well, that's
Can you
something
see
I
the
don't know.
ghost in him?
No, I don't think it works that way. No.
What are you doing in here? Get out! This is my room.
What? Oh, and he probably thinks he can. Well, you think he wants to look for
Someone specific?
someone that can help out with these things that you guys are talking about.
Yeah, but does he have someone specific in mind?
Nope. He thinks he will just fall into his lap
Okay. But
because it probably will.
but when you know that you're lying, you will see her. Actually, roll wait a second. What do you roll? Empathy, intelligence, empathy. See if you're gonna catch it.
Who me?
Yeah.
Okay. Intelligence. So fuck. Let's see. Intelligence. Empathy. There we go. 3 successes.
Okay.
So
So
no.
yeah, as soon as you tell your lie, you can see a disappointed look on her face. So you know she knows you're lying. And then you see a very concerned look on your face, which you don't understand where it comes from.
Hmm. Uh,
You're getting this face.
What face?
You're getting this face.
No. No! Oh my god, take it off.
Never. If Vlad,
uh,
if Vlad Gothula can be up there, so can this.
I I will not comment on that. Anyway.
well, then I'll let you guys talk about this thing. I'ma be in my room and probably tinkering with some stuff.
This isn't
And
very polite, Ruben. We have company here. You can't just leave.
right. Uh, sure. I'm gonna go to the convenience store and probably buy some stuff that I do not need. Yep. Yep.
What exactly are you trying to pull here?
What?
Think he wants to leave?
Fine.
Out of character. Want to leave? I'm so fucking sleepy.
Fine, go. Jesus.
but in character, I'm gonna fucking use my thing. What's it called? Easy
Gonna
come,
use
easy
your
go.
thing, huh?
And I'm gonna use easy come, easy go, and I'm gonna try and ask Brandon if I can burn one of my merits and turn it into a contact ghoul.
Oh,
I'll ask him, yeah. And if it did happen, then yeah, the fucking answers did end up falling into his lap because he's lucky.
He gets a big titty ghoul GF.
Nice. But yeah, goodbye, people.
Bye.
bye.
See you tomorrow.
Oh, so this is going to be an everyday thing then? No days off from that? Ugh.
What, you mean the missions?
Yes, the
I think
missions.
they'll call us as they need us.
And how about our personal lives?
That I do not know.
Cassandra, I would like to talk to you in private at some point if possible.
Is it something urgent?
No, I've been waiting 17 years on this matter. I don't think a few more days would make that much of a difference.
Then yeah, I will take a rain check. We can. Like tonight has been much. I don't know if you've ever been in this position before, but I haven't. And yeah, I really don't feel like talking about it right now. I'm sorry.
I
Tomorrow?
understand. I I guess I don't really care much about when. I just want to do it at some point. We
Alright.
don't have all the time in the world, but we have plenty of time.
Fair enough. Yeah, that will be fine. So, are you guys hungry? You could order some takeout.
Um,
And by the
no,
way, Kaden, are you going to the opera house later?
opera house?
I just noticed your outfit.
No, I'm not. Uh, Cassius chose his outfit for me.
Okay. It's a bit. Eh, it's nice for the right occasion, just not for this one, I suppose. You don't do
Are,
casual.
are you? Isn't
I
it hot in there?
no, I mean I don't usually pay much attention to my clothes. I just put whatever is in there.
Okay then. Maybe we can talk about that too. Look,
Why?
I'm not trying
I
to
don't
psychoanalyze you much,
much.
but I can't
But
help
you're
it.
trying at some degree.
Well, I can't help it, okay? It was part of my education. It just happens.
Right.
We lost our boy.
Hey, at least I'm honest about it.
I don't I'm not good at reading people. I'm not good with people. I rarely spend time with people. Except
Well,
for
yeah, you can't be good if you never try.
whatever. Thing is, this whole Section 9 thing, everything that's going on, it's all keeping my mind too busy to worry about that even less than usual.
Well, I think you need to compartmentalize your thoughts. And yeah, you can call me out on that. I'm not too good at it at the moment, but I'll get there. It's not like today's experience is something that I am used to. And I hope I won't get used to it. Anyway,
Killing people is not something that one should enjoy.
have you ever done it?
No. I always
Well,
do my best to just leave them unconscious.
a few hours
Just
ago
like I
I
did
could have
today.
said the same. And that's something that bothers me a lot.
The bullets really conveyed that message.
Maybe you should look for a therapist now.
Very funny.
Oh, I wasn't trying to be funny.
Well, I'm okay with finding a therapist. Unlike you, I can recognize when I have an issue that I need to work at, okay? But let's just not argue about this right now.
There's no need for arguing.
Yeah, let's just order some
But
pizza or something.
uh, no, thank you. Pizza is not healthy.
Well, you know, sometimes pizza is what you need.
Okay, pizza is what you need, not me.
Alright, then what do you need?
Nothing I'll eat when I am home.
Aren't you a charmer?
No, not at all.
Yeah, it was a rhetorical question. Like, okay. No. So, doctor, officer, pizza, something?
Sure.
Sure.
Are you just gonna watch us, Kaden?
I guess. Go drink some water.
I'm gonna have to cut from here. I have to go pick up some groceries before the store closes earlier.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna pretty much end it there. But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
So,
cool.
yeah, and with that, the ordering of pizzas will end today's session.
Because pizza solves everything.
Ah,
Ah, yes.
if you allow it. Kaden.
Everything ends in pizza.
Anyway, roll the outro. Anyway, thank you players for playing and watchers for watching. This has been another social scene for San Francisco by night. Hunter the Villager. We will see you all on the next one. Bye!